There are many different types of admin users, and their responsibilities vary depending on the type. Admins fall into one of the following categories. System-level administrators can perform every Jira administration function. This level only exists in server and data center. For Jira Cloud, Atlassian is your system administrator. Sysadmins do things like configure the mail server, configure background services, and run health check tools. Application-level administrators can perform most Jira administration functions, like creating projects, managing users, and granting permissions. And project-level administrators can manage settings for individual Jira projects. They can create components, versions, and manage users in a specific project. While the abilities differ, a user can be multiple types of administrators at the same time. An application administrator may also be a project administrator. All users have a cog or gear icon at the top right of every page. The available options in the menu depend on the admin type, however. By default, in server and data center, the role of the application administrator and system administrator is combined. Here's a screenshot of the global permissions page. The first two permission levels, Jira System Administrators and Jira Administrators, are shown. While it's possible to have two separate access levels and divide up the responsibilities, any companies choose to leave them combined. On the right, the Jira Administrators group is listed for both permissions. Again, this only applies to Jira Server and Data Center. There's no similar system-level permission in Jira Cloud. And of course, all application and deployment types have regular users who track their work in Jira. In Jira Service Management, technicians that resolve support requests are called agents. The users who request support are called customers. All user types have different abilities and roles to play. Next, let's talk specifically about admin responsibilities. Here are a few of the duties of the system admin and server and data center. Many of the system admin functions are things you set up once and rarely change. For example, once the mail server is connected, it's unlikely to change settings very often. Sysadmins can access tools used to monitor the application and keep it healthy. An example is running the integrity checker to find problems with issues, workflows, and filters. Sysadmins can also access options that impact performance and availability. For example, if the mail queue sending interval is increased, it slows the receipt of email notifications. Now, that might be good for the mail server, but bad for users. It's important to understand the impact of your actions when you're wearing the system administrator hat. For the rest of this course, we'll refer to system-level administrators and application-level administrators as simply application admins. Application admins need to consider the health of the application, impact, and maintenance application for each decision and change they make. Here are some typical application admin responsibilities. Establish and maintain standards. Communicate standards, procedures, changes, and maintenance outages. Assist end users with user-specific settings. Assist project administrators with project settings and maintenance. Complete customization requests or suggest alternatives. Manage users, groups, roles, and access. Create and configure new projects and schemes. Remove projects and schemes when they're no longer needed. Perform application upgrades for server and data center. Vet, install, and upgrade apps, connections, and integrations. Check server logs and address errors, develop and maintain documentation and user training materials, and monitor and ensure the overall health of the application. While we're discussing responsibilities, let's examine what a project administrator does. Now, individual projects can have multiple administrators, and project admins typically set and maintain components, versions, and other project-specific settings. They can manage project access, triage, assign, and review issues as they're created, maintain issue data and accuracy, assist end users with issue, filter, board, and dashboard questions, and finally assist the application admin team by reporting project problems and customization needs.